Bangers on the way, bangers on the way, bangers on the way. What's good? It's been a minute. It's been like 12 days since I posted the video. I think I last posted on the other channel with like 7 days or 8 days. I forgot. Today, ranking the coolest NBA, ranking the NBA teams with the best vibes. Now, what is vibes? So I got a metric, right? Hear me out. Let me land to balance it out. Number one, how cool are the players, right? You gotta have cool players, of course. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no wild niggas be wilding out here. Number two, how good is the team? Obviously, you can't have good vibes on a bad team, but like it's like how good is the team slash franchise slash, you know what I'm saying, the organization, like what's going on, you feel me? Thirdly, the fans, right? So the fan base, right? The fan base can't be wild. You got a fan base that's just out here, you know what I'm saying, down bad, which a lot of fan bases just be wild, but like some of them actually just be down bad. That factors into it, you feel me? So I got the teams listed right here. So I do my cross checking, cross referencing, all that. The sources, citations, bibliography, all the above. Feel me? I got all the teams right here. We got the lists listed out. Without further ado, we'll start in alphabetical order. Boom, Atlanta Hawks. Right, let's just pull up the Atlanteans. Right, they're mid as hell. The most mid NBA team of all time. I think the most mid like sports franchise ever. Factually, that's just win wise, right? They got Trae Young, they got Dejounte Murray, they got Obi Buffkin, they got Jalen Johnson, they got Bruno Fernando, they got a very mid NBA team. Quinn Snyder, I think he's liked as a coach. I think they like him on the Utah, but I don't know, they might not. I don't know. I know they like Will Hardy better, that's why they fired him. They got rid of, what's his name, Nate McMillan, who I think a lot of people didn't like. The executive, a lot of people don't like, but it's still Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? It's still a tourist attraction. So that also factors into it. But then what also factors into it is that the fans are down bad. So I feel like the combination makes it like C- high D, C- high D. I'll say D just because they do have Jalen Johnson. A lot of people like Jalen Johnson inside and outside the fan base. So I'll factor that into it, you feel me? Boom. Celtics, the team itself, it's one of the top 3 teams in the league. The players, Jaylen Brown, cool. Drew Holiday, cool. Jayson Tatum, Porzingis, I think he's cool. I watched his podcast with JJ Redick. He seemed like a cool guy. Derek White seemed like a cool guy. Like, I think they a lot of memories in the locker room, but like I heard a lot of reports about, you know what I'm saying, bad vibes with the team, with the Celtics. A lot of people, like, I think, yeah, a lot of veterans, you know what I'm saying, claim bad vibes, and you know what I'm saying, there's always that pressure, and obviously, yes, it's Boston. So niggas be racist and all that other stuff. So with all that being said, I will have to put it in B tier, right? The fans who are insufferable, but obviously they like how the team is going until it reaches like the third quarter where everything collapses. But they're like always on the brink of the edge of, like, you know what I'm saying, self-deletion. But, you know, they really haven't had any cracks this far in the season. So, and the players is playing. But at the same time, it is Boston. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. I don't even have to look at the roster for the Brooklyn Nets. I'm gonna say, bro, it's kind of F tier, bro. It's like D minus, borderline F tier. Niggas just lost to the Pistons. We are down, like, let me check the scoreboard. But last time I checked, we were down like 16 to the Hornets in like the third quarter or second quarter. Actually, are they dropping historic numbers in our domes? We are down. Okay, we're down 11. It's not that bad. Oh, Cam Thomas is back. And Cam Thomas has put it in work after niggas lost to the Pistons. Leading scorer, of course. Bridges, I don't know what he on. 5 out of 9 from 3. Come on, G. Nonetheless, and Ben Simmons just got out for the season. But yeah, we do have Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas alone takes us from like F to C, but then everything else, D. So, but yeah, the fact that we have Cam Thomas, you know what I'm saying, there's hope. We're worse than the Hawks, bro. We're worse than the Hawks, and we're supposed to be better than the Hawks, like significantly better than the Hawks. So I'm gonna say D tier, bro. If Ben Simmons was doing what he was supposed to be doing, you feel me? And I made a whole video about that nigga, and then the nigga like disappears right after. So it's so tragic. Hornets, let me look at that roster again, but I feel like they're probably chilling, to be honest. Like, at first I would say bad, but like they don't have LaMelo. He got injured. Yeah, you do expect them to be better because they finished 14th the year before. They finished 10th the year before that. They finished 10th the year before that. They finished 9th the year before that. They finished 9th the year before that. They finished 10th the year before that. They finished 11th the year before that. Damn. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2015 and 16. So, and they had Steve Clifford this entire time. So things are not looking good, but they have Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller's out there hooping. You know, they got LaMelo, of course. He got injured though. But they got Trey Mann, who is decent. They got Vasilije Micic. You feel me? They got Grant Williams, who, you know, the vibes is gonna tank when that nigga start yapping in the locker room. But for right now, they say they like it. At the same time though, yeah, PJ Washington, who's celebrating leaving Charlotte. So I feel like the vibes is kind of eh. I'm feeling D tier, like CD, because they are just out there having fun. So I feel like I'm gonna just go C tier because there's like no expectations, and so the fans I feel like are kind of chilling. Like it's kind of funny when they lose, you feel me? But again, I don't know. I'm not part of that fan base, and I haven't really done that much inspection, except for seeing like women that were aroused by LaMelo on Twitter. That's all I saw. Anywho, let's continue. Chicago Bulls F. Even though I don't know why they started winning all of a sudden. Now they're the 9 seed, just pisses me off. Now they're about 500 without Zach LaVine, mind you. Like they're doing better without him. I think that's still F tier. Like you don't have Lonzo. LaVine got the surgery. You didn't get to trade him. Patrick Williams just got surgery. Damn, I didn't even see that. Patrick Williams, Kawhi stuff's down out the window. You finally got Kobe White doing his thing. DeMar DeRozan leading the team. Vucevic doing Vucevic things finally. After the All-Star break, bro, or after the trade deadline, I feel like they're just gotta be F. Like I don't think even Bulls fans want to be Bulls fans. Like y'all don't have somebody like Jalen Johnson, you know what I'm saying, Cam Thomas, Mikal Bridges, you know, even though what is they even doing for us? But like still, y'all are supposed to be like, you feel me? But unfortunately, mismanagement has just gone down the window. Cavaliers. I feel like I don't really need to look at the players, but I'll look at the players anyway. They're the 2 seed. They're not even supposed to be a 2 seed for real. I feel like the vibes probably immaculate. Donovan Mitchell, MVP type season. Evan Mobley. That's the only thing that's low-key bad about their vibes is that Evan Mobley, they saying he's soft. The street's saying that he's soft, you feel me? So we're gonna have to do some investigation into that. But for now, I think the vibes are pretty good. You got Dean Wade, the real Dean Wade. Like, I'm gonna say A. A tier vibes. Okay. Dallas Mavericks. Y'all have Luka, so I feel like that just should put it to S tier off the strength of having Luka. But y'all have no defense, and they really want him to win MVP. He's not going to win MVP. So for now, I'm gonna put him in A tier because you got Luka and Kyrie. Like Luka and Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all got Luka and Kyrie. I don't really see too much. And again, that report that PJ Washington was like, oh my gosh, I love this team. You know, I love being here. I can't believe I'm here now. I celebrated as soon as I got traded. I packed my bags. I moved out. Like, you feel me? That's kind of motion. That is motion. I can't lie to you. They're looking like a scary out in the playoffs. So I feel like there's yeah. Nuggets, I'm gonna say they are in. No, I'm gonna say S tier, bro. I can't lie. I was gonna give him a Denver tax. Like they live in Denver, so you know, Denver is dry and it's high up in the mile high, all this stuff. But like, if I'm being honest, like what? There's nothing. Like I don't even have to look at the roster, but like they got a well-oiled machine of players in terms of team-wise. They could be the 1 seed right now if they really wanted to. I feel like low-key, if that was their goal for the season, which I don't think that was their goal for the season, I feel like they could be the 1 seed. But they're really they're coasting as like what 3-4 seed in the 3 seed in the West, and they're vibing. Like they got Jokic, the big yoke, feel me, Jamal Murray, KCP, Aaron Gordon. Like they kept a lot of the vibes from the previous team, and of course the fan base is like, I mean, Jokic is about to win another MVP, so what is there to be upset about? You feel me? Pistons is pending. If they beat the Wizards later in this month, the vibes might go up to like a D+, because like at least we're not the Wizards, right? They might go up to a D+. They at least we're not the Wizards. But for now, it's F for obvious reasons. I don't really think I had to delve that deep into why the Pistons are F tier vibes, bro. F tier vibes. Players is not feeling it. The fans is not feeling it. And other players cool. Cade's cool. Jalen Durant's cool. Jaden Ivey cool. Alec Burks, but he got traded with Knicks legend. They got a Nigerian right here, or Nigerian, English, Nigerian, whatever. So that boosts the vibes up a little bit. I see the vibes. It was like a F. It was like a F- for most of the season. Now it's like a F+. You feel me? And then niggas got, they waived Killian Hayes, which puts the vibes up a little bit more probably. F tier vibes. Golden State, y'all low key down here with us. Like y'all low key down here with us. I can't even lie to you, bro. Like 10th seed, barely in the play-in. Even if they make the play-in, they're probably gonna lose. Already had a little slump. He coming back together a little bit, but like inconsistent team. Like I got Trace Jackson Davis. You feel me? I got that guy who a bunch of teams passed up on him. You know, they like him, but that's about it. In theory, they should be like here. Niggas just lost by 50 against the Celtics. Yeah, no, the vibes is D, bro. I can't lie. Rockets, I'm gonna say like I feel like the Rockets vibes is solid, bro. Rockets vibes is solid. If we look at the players on the roster, they got some cool ass players. They got the player who they had the allegations against is gone. Actually, there's 2 players, but one of them is like not illegal allegations. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But damn, Tari Eason out for the season. Damn, that's tough. They like it, Shangu and Jalen Green. You feel me? They got the enforcer Dylan Brooks, got him doing dances. They got Amen Thompson, nice rookie. Cam Whitmore, nice rookie. Tari Eason, nice second-year player. They got a veteran Jeff Green, very well liked in the locker room. Yeah, they have Steven Adams now. That puts the vibes up to more, of course. In terms of their wins, like, yeah, 28 wins, but like they weren't even supposed to have 28 wins for real. You feel me? Like 22 wins last year. They already have 28 wins. They were like a top 4 seed at one point. I think top 5 seed at one point. They weren't even supposed to be there for real. It's not impossible for them to make the playoffs. Like they got a bright future ahead of them. I think the fans like what they see. I'm gonna say B-. I'm gonna say the vibes is probably all right. Indiana Pacers. I'll say B. I think B or A. They're in the playoff race. They had to deal with some injuries, I think. I would say A tier. B tier. I think they're good. I think the Pacers is good. They like what they see, but again, they had some losses. They had the players on the roster. I don't feel like looking, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Got Tyrese Halliburton. They got a young group. They got TJ McConnell. They got some enforcer down there. They got, you know, they running the breaks. They're having fun. They're having fun playing basketball over there. I'll say B tier. No cap, but they are in Indiana. That's true. Clippers. The Clippers are vibing. I can't lie. The Clippers are vibing. But I give the Clippers an A tier. I mean, low key, the Clippers have been hooping. So I feel like I'm gonna say A tier because like they've been hooping, haven't had any major injuries. I don't know about y'all, but I mess with Kawhi, Russ, PG, Terrence Mann, Norman Powell, Stormin Powell, feel me? Brandon Boston Jr., the owner of the Celtics, you feel me? Like now PJ Tucker bringing down the vibes a little bit because I really think he's an NBA starter or something like that. I don't know, or he'll get 6-man minutes. I don't know what type of minutes he wants in this league, but that's not really gonna happen, gang. B+, A-. We're gonna evaluate that later. Lakers, I would say C tier. It's wishy-washy vibes. Literally, they can beat good teams. Like everyone's, they beat OKC, they beat the Suns, they beat the Clippers. They lose to the Nuggets, of course. They always lose to the Nuggets, but they'll lose to like the Hornets or like the Pistons or the Wizards. You feel me? They also the Wizards the other day. I'll say wishy-washy ass vibes, and then randomly all of a sudden D'Lo just dropped 44. You feel me? Again to beat the Bucks. So it's just like, what's going on here? You feel me? Like I'm gonna say C tier. The Grizzlies, the fans is probably like, actually the fans is probably chilling at this point because like I think after jaw suspension and then a bunch of injuries, I think they already came to the conclusion, the realization that it's just not our season, bro. It is just not our season. Ja came back, Ja went out again. It's just not your season. So after that, I think the vibes kind of stabilized a little bit, to be honest. And now they get to watch, they get to watch Gigi Jackson. They get to watch, what's his name? Yeah, Gigi Jackson, Vince Williams Jr., Jaren Jackson Jr. They get to watch some cool players. D Rose, they got D Rose. They did get rid of Steven Adams, which is why they're C tier, right? If they had Steven Adams, they'll probably be B tier. They got Miami. I'll put them in B tier. Consistently good team. You know, they got the Heat culture vibes, you feel me? Yeah, Jimmy Buckets, Bam, Tyler Hero, you feel me? I don't really think I need them. Kame Hawkins Jr., yeah, they got a roster of cool niggas, bro. You gotta say ask them in the, I guess he's not in the locker room no more, but yeah, they got vibes out there, bro. The Bucks is like C tier. I'm not gonna lie to you, the Bucks is C tier because yes, they're like the two seed right now, or 3 seed, not even 2 seed. You look at the points allowed, they're like one of the worst defense in the top 8 or in the top 7. The second worst defense out of the top 8 teams, only behind the Pacers, and the offensive Pacers is better. So it's like they're still suffering from all those issues they faced early in the season, and now they had Doc Rivers. Yeah, they beat like. They just lost to the Lakers. They beat, I forgot what team they beat the other day. I feel like there's just like with the Celtics, there's an underlying like tension there. You feel me? I'm not sure if all the players like each other like that or if there's some kind of, I think that the players is cool, but like they also all are in Milwaukee where even Dame said that they get lonely without his family. Someone with their family in Milwaukee is a different story. But anyway, like, yeah, Dame went through his situation and Dame is playing very like, I won't say very bad because if you actually look at the numbers, it's only like a few percentage points below. Other than his three point went down like 5%, which is crazy. But like his field goal percentage is only a little bit below his actual career average. So he's playing a little bit worse. Like I'll say notably worse, but not significantly worse. You feel me? Worse enough to where you could say, oh, that's a down season, but not worse enough to where it's like, okay, that's like super uncharacteristically bad. You see a lot on 9 out of 21 nights from Dame, where if it was 20, if it was like 10 out of, if it was like 11 out of 21, 10 out of 21 would be average. But then he goes down to like a 9 out of 21. It's like, damn, he's doing tour dates. But anywho, that underlying current of like, yo, we're about to lose in the playoffs in the second round because our defense isn't good enough. They have improved a little bit since they got Doc Rivers, actually. And the record has gone back positive. So we're going to see. I hope that they can advance in the playoffs past the Celtics. You feel me? But it is what it is. Timberwolves. See, Timberwolves, I would put in like either A tier or S tier. But you feel me? And they have some cool players here too. Jaden McDaniels. And they got Kyle Anderson, Nas Reed. They got Monte Morris. They got J Mac. Feel me? But yeah, Bubba Warren, not Bubba Warren, but TJ Warren, cool guy. But you feel me? A left meniscus injury, which is just no timetable, which is very scary. So I would say that injury takes them from like here to like here, bro. I can't lie to you, bro. Like, because they went from, yo, we're locked to win to like, not locked, but like, oh, we have an actual chance. Maybe we're a contender to. They're not a contender anymore. I can't lie to you, bro. After that, y'all are not a contender anymore. Suffice it to say, I don't know. That's just tragic, bro. That's so tragic. How you go from a contender to just, so maybe you're a contender. It's like, yeah, no way you're a contender anymore. But yeah, they're like the top B+, A-, B+, because damn, y'all really might have had a chance, but nope, y'all definitely don't got a chance now. If y'all had one before, y'all do not have one now with your second option out to injury, bro. That's tough. That's tragic, bro. Pelicans, yeah, B tier is kind of, yeah. But I feel like a lot of NBA franchises, the vibes is just B tier, bro. The players is aight. You don't have any noted medicines. And that's why they got Draymond in the locker room, you know, Draymond, Jordan Poole, you feel me? Like, they have a lot of good stuff going on down there. No, I'm gonna put them in B tier. They're vibing. They're vibing. I think they just want their players to play a little bit better. Noticeably Zion to play a little bit better. But they're like they're the 5 seed right now. But expected 41, 4th seed. You feel me? Zion's out there hoping. Damn, not Dyson Daniels. I like that guy. He's cool. That's tough. I'm figuring out the injuries this way, bro. Got Zion out there hooping. 22, 5 and 5. 57%. Okay, effective field goal percentage is lowest in his career, but hey, he's out there diming more so. You went from a 2.1 assists on 2.5 turnovers to 5.2 assists on 2.5 turnovers. I see it. They're not gonna push the agenda, but I see it. He's already played 52 games, getting close to his career high in games played with 9 more games, and it looks like he's gonna reach that mark. So it look like he's gonna play the whole season, make it to the playoffs. Brandon Ingram's out there hooping, doing his thug dizzle, doing Brandon Ingram things. Yeah, they got CJ out. CJ, yeah, CJ having a solid season, 41% from 3. Either way, with CJ, it's not the numbers. You gotta, it's the on-court product. You feel me? You could take the numbers out of the equation. This nigga's actually having a perennial 20-point per game score for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they got some cool players down there in NOLA. They got good. NOLA's an elite city. Elite city. I stand on that. That's like a top 3, top 4 city, top 5 at least. That's a top 5 city in the NBA. When it comes to cities in the NBA, no cap. The only issue is the freaking weather, you feel me? But like, I think they're like here, low key. They're up here because I feel like they can make some nice, cautiously optimistic. That's the word I'll say, is cautiously optimistic. New York Knicks. I'm gonna say B tier, bro. They were A tier for a minute. A little minute there, they were on that streak. They were beating a bunch of good teams. They were just doing their thing. It was like, yo, are these guys contenders? And the Knicks fans definitely thought they were contenders. And New York is obviously the best city in the NBA. So you feel me? But OG Anunoby elbow surgery, Julius Randle dislocated his shoulder, Mitch Robinson missed the rest of the season, Jalen Brunson had that injury, but he just came back from injury, so that boosted the vibes a little bit more. So I'll put them at like a B+, because I don't think they can do anything this season, but I think they have definitely, again, they have a good future ahead of them for the next few years. They got a good roster in place. They can get some continuity, you feel me? I think the vibes is vibing. OKC S tier vibes. They have everything except for the city, but even the city's okay. I mean, obviously it's a little bit racist, but like, yeah, they're not even supposed to be this good. Like they're projected to be like a 55 win team, something like that. Like they got a roster of cool guys, young guys. Like I can hang with these guys, bro. Like I'm like you feel me? They got a bunch of young niggas out there, bro. And they got Gordon Hayward, the veteran presence. Where he's at? Gordon Hayward, veteran presence. Bismack Biyombo, Mike Muscala, veteran. Mike Muscala's still there, damn. But like, yeah, they got a bunch of young niggas out there vibing, hooping, doing their thug thizzle. Feel me? Out there in OKC, they got a nice uniforms. The fans are feeling amazing right now, of course. They have a genuine chance, and if not this year, definitely the next several years to come. All them lottery picks that they can use or trade, either way. Like, I think they trust that guy over there, Sam Presti. Mark Daigneault, one of the best coaches in the NBA. Like, they got it. They got it. Orlando, I'll get A tier. I'm gonna say A tier with Orlando, bro. They're pushed to be in that play-in race, playoff. They're the 5 seed. Damn, they went from like the 10th seed to the 5 seed, or yeah, the 13th seed to the 5 seed. Already have more wins than they had last season in a lot less games. And they got Paolo. They got Anthony Black. They got Franz, only Franz. They got Joe Ingles. They got shout out my nigga Markel. Off the strength of Markel, I don't even see nobody else. They're right next to Disney World, Disneyland, Mickey Mouse, Mouse Couture, you feel me? So that's what we thought OKC was finna be. We thought OKC was finna be like that. And to be honest, a lot of people thought the Magic were just gonna stay like a 11 seed or 10 seed. Like, I think a lot of people thought they would stay bad. Now they're the 5th seed, and like the prophecy from Markel Fultz is coming to fruition. 76ers, F. Nah, it's like, nah. I'm gonna say like D tier, bro. I can't lie to you, bro. Embiid's out for the season, probably. Philly is not a good city to play in, I'm gonna be honest. Philly is not a good season, especially after you heard that news about that rapper. This guy's been being evaluated in approximately 4 weeks, which is like this week, I think. Yeah, this week. Tyrese Maxey dealing with stuff. They got a cool roster. Like, Kelly Oubre cool, you know. Like, I think Mo Bamba probably cool. D'Anthony Melton probably cool. Like, Robert Covington probably cool. But they got the 10 commander down here. I don't know about all that. But yeah, like, yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for y'all niggas, bro. Embiid out here got the health issues, bro. All these other teams in the East is, you know what I'm saying, starting to freaking surpass you. It ain't looking good, bro. It ain't looking good. You went from like, oh, maybe we can make it up second round to, are we gonna even make the playoffs? Like, are you gonna shut Embiid down? Phoenix Suns, it's not looking good. It's looking bad. I don't care about that record. Yeah, they just succeed. Nobody believes in you. I don't even think y'all believe in yourself. Every single time, like the freaking big threes play, even though they did play notably more than KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. Like every time y'all get a little rolling, feel good out with something. D-book it out with something. KD actually been an Iron Man this season. Like, surprisingly, KD has actually. Okay, D-book is questionable now. But like KD has actually been an Iron Man this season. How many games he played? 56 games. He's played more games than the past, like last season, and the season before that, and the season before that. So like he's been playing more games than in the last 3 seasons already. And the season's not even over. Doing KD things. So, but yeah, nah, like got ball out here. KD trying to teach ball and whatnot. And everyone hates all the centers. Like, I think there's someone on the fan base that hates every center on that team. Like, every time Nurkic is out there playing, they're like, oh my gosh, I hate Nurkic, this, that, and the third. And then when Nurkic is out and they got Drew Eubanks, they're like, oh my gosh, this is the worst center in the league. Well, the hustle, I don't care about your hustle, blah, blah, blah. But then you go back to Nurkic, you're like, oh, Nurkic this, Nurkic that. Even when Nurkic have good games, it's like, okay, good job, Nurkic, you did what you're supposed to do. But then on the other side, it's like, oh my gosh, Nurkic this, Nurkic that. So basically, yeah, they have no depth. Big situation is cooked. I don't think anybody believes in them against, most notably, like you have a team with the best center in the league in your conference that beat you last year. You're cooked. If you even get past the first round like you did last year, you're probably gonna get cooked by this center. And that's if you're healthy. You feel me? That's if the best case scenario. Even in your best case scenario, you're not all that good, and you're almost never at your best case scenario. So like I'm gonna say it, yeah, C tier, but Blazers, I kind of don't know, because yeah, obviously they're one of the worst teams in the league. They're dealing with a lot of injuries. The players themselves is kind of in the cool department. I don't know. The vibes department, I'm not really sure. They got Anthony Simons out here doing his duck dizzle. I really want to see Shaedon Sharp like go crazy this season, bro. Damn. I feel like that's kind of a D tier, bro, because y'all are supposed to be better than you are, you feel me? Like, or even make significant progress, but just the injuries and all this other stuff, you feel me? And you're in Portland, and you know, I don't know, all the ice situation. You got DeAndre Ayton in your starting lineup, and now they finally realized what DeAndre Ayton is. I hope they understand. But yeah, I'm gonna say D tier for them niggas, bro. The vibes is on piss. Sacramento Kings. I think they're I'm thinking between B tier and A tier. I don't think they could. They think they can win this year, but like they got some bonus, doing some bonus things. And obviously this whole thing is very fluctuating. Like there's not that many games in between, right? Like 3 to, or I should say 4 to 6, 4 to 7, not that many games in between. But like, yeah, they got some bonus. They got Fox, they got Keegan Murray, Malik Monk, Trevor Herter, cool. They got JaVale McGee. They got some cool players. Damn. They got some cool players. They got Mike Brown. Everyone loves Coach Mike Brown. So I think the vibes is definitely like, yeah, they're like right here. They're with the Knicks. Similar situation, not similar situation at all. I think these guys are in a similar situation. Good vibes, pretty good vibes. That's all I have to say, man. They got a good roster, good coach, good city, everything good. Spurs, I think the size is like B tier. They got 1B, you know, the what, third worst team in the league, but y'all got 1B. Like literally, without Wemby, it'd probably be like a D tier. Off the strength of Wemby, B tier. I don't really feel like looking at the roster, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Which is, yeah, I kind of low majority of the roster off the strength of like watching the games and playing 2K or whatever. Off the strength of Wemby, automatic B tier. Raptors, D tier, question mark. I don't know their players, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They got some cool players. They got some injury. Oh yeah, nah, GG's. GG. I don't hear how to see nothing. Y'all are right here. In fact, y'all might be right there. Where y'all got an all-star. Only because he was an all-star this season. The vibes is like right here. Toronto. I think Toronto's probably a cool city. And the players themselves is cool, I guess. Gertrude Jr. Jakob. They got Grady Dick. They got Jalen McDaniels. They got Emmanuel Quickly. They got Bruce Brown. You feel me? The players is I. The players is like C. They got players is like C. The vibes is like F. So the city is like, city's cool. Probably like C. So balance it out with like D. Utah's probably like C. Utah, they're supposed to be right here. They just started their freaking rebuild. You know, they had Larry Bird, but he's out for 8. They got some injuries. Another injuries situation. They're pretty healthy. Cool roster. Roster's cool. Utah is an L city. Utah is like a D city. The players is like a B. And the record is kind of what it's supposed to be. So I think I can balance it out and say it's like a C tier. Finally, you have the Washington Wizards is F. F. The worst vibes in the league. By far. The worst vibes in the league belong to the Washington Wizards. They have Kyle Kuzma on their roster. They are now the worst team in the league. They're a team that had a 28-game losing streak. The longest in NBA history in one season. And I think they also got the longest in consecutive seasons. Yeah, they suck. They suck bad, and they have Kyle Kuzma in their starting lineup. Jordan Poole was, they thought that he was going to be the guy, but he was not the guy. But now he's starting to find his place on the team, whether it's as a 6-man or whatever the case may be. So, but it's still an F tier. I don't think that's any dispute in that. And yeah, that's the tier list of vibes. Every NBA team, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe for more vibes, for more videos, for more ideas, for more content. Yeah.